What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy here. As you can see, that was a great start to the video where I spilled my coffee. That happens far too often with these glasses in the machine, because the glass there, the lid handle thing falls down and knocks out of position. I've wasted many a coffee doing that. Sad times. Today I wasn't really going to vlog because I'm just tired from this week's training's been tough. Obviously been up early for work, I had a few poor night's sleep, but I thought this is probably the best time to vlog, just to show it's not all sunshine and rainbows on the YouTubes and in my life, even though every day is pretty much the same. So I'm also getting caught up in my own mind of what to vlog, what not to vlog, trying to get ideas from other things and whatnot. Again, it's trying to fit in there. I like to do some challenges as well, food challenges, fitness challenges, but again, finding the time to go and fill those, since it's just myself filming, editing everything. But we'll get there. Hopefully you can't hear that drill and bang whenever I've got the microphone on my hat, just to make sure. Speaking of which, and if anyone has any tips, let me see. I'm currently looking at getting a permanent microphone for the camera, also maybe a new lens. It's currently an Amazon Day deal, but I'm looking at getting the Rode, this mini one, rather than the big one, because that is quite expensive. I'm going to get in that, and obviously maybe treat myself to this new lens, so I don't have to set the camera up as far away. It's currently 30% off, but I'm not sure if I should go and get pre-owned, because that is £100, but then obviously I don't know how much it's been used. It just says good condition rather than like the best condition, whereas this would be brand new and comes with the warranties and whatnot. So if you know anything about cameras and lenses, leave a comment below. It'll be very much appreciated. And oh, you can't see me in the light. I'm also looking for a wall ball what to do, because on Wednesdays is my sort of Hyrox specific training day, where I kind of try and do some more of the event work, kind of a longer wad. But I like to include wall balls. I aim to do 150 to 200 per session, just to really get those conditioned in. And I use the 9 kilo ball, even though in the men's it's just a 6. But training with those pro weights, because one day I would like to be there. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this coffee. This is the second one of the day. I already had a big cafetiere, but I feel like I need this extra boost before I get ready and head to the gym. That's how I keep my luscious locks in place while I train. I'm using the Muscle Extra Strong pomade. I think it's like an Amazon Basics, but a couple of quid. I've also started to use these hairpins, because otherwise I look like a sort of mad scientist with the top slicked back and the sides poking out. Nice. Again, I'm not ashamed to show this. It's just part of my day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the hair. I'm going to keep it long or go to a certain length and then shave it off, but for now it's not bothering me too much. Get a nice big bit between your palms. So I'm not too fussed on keeping the top back, because that goes in a knot. It's just more so the sides that I need to keep back. And I've already managed to drop one. Got it. I would keep trying not to do this and not stab himself in the side of the head. And now I'm ready to go and train.
At school, your baseline is to graduate. Do too much. So I noticed even today, on today's run, it's hot day.
And here we are with training for the day. And just looking at myself there, I could definitely do with some direct hamstring work, as I look like the letter P, which is not a great look. Not with those full legs. Anyway, this is another great drill to lose off the tight traps. Put the bar in the rack, step underneath one end with the bar rest on the trap, and using the arm to roll the bar up and down the area. Once you've done that, you can move the arm up overhead or up and out to the side to help loosen off. although here I'm just taking up overhead, as that is the area I'm struggling with the most. And you can just see how tight my shoulders get onto the bar and how it rests there. That right trap is just, looks like it's firing way too much sitting high up. But it's slowly getting better, and I think I really need to get booked in with the physio or go for a massage, as over the last few weeks I really think that my lat's the main issue, as when I loosen that off, the shoulder tightness seems to drop drastically. Now I'm just getting set up for some box squats, doing these to just above parallel. Again, you can do these to a high box, but I just prefer these a bit low down, as I find that sort of my sticking point when I get used to firing out the hole, which I feel it's helping on my main squat day on Mondays. And then the thing with box squats, you want to squat over the corner rather than sit at the box flat, just so you got a bit more space to actually step back over the box, so you're standing right over the top. And as you sit down, you want to relax your hips completely, but stay braced in the upper body without allowing yourself to rock back too much. And then obviously try and stand as fast as possible using your glutes and hamstrings, because you want to sit back more into those. As you can see in these first few sets, this is 130. This is my third week of these. As you can see, I'm trying to initiate the movement with the hips first, sitting back and then relaxing the hips for a second or two. Moving pretty well, but again, that shoulder's painful coming out of that rack position. Guess this was, I think, 8 sets, performing 3 reps every 90 seconds. So I was getting about 1 minute 20 between sets. But I remember these just feeling very heavy, because I was again sleep deprived and didn't have enough caffeine before training. Before moving on to some incline bench to build the upper chest and shoulders, as I feel I don't get much work besides wall balls, and this is mainly for, again, to give this chest more direct work and for aesthetics purposes, because I feel like I'm lacking in that area. I think I may even switch to dumbbells as I feel them much better, and because my arms are very short, I can't quite set the rig to a decent enough height, because obviously you see when I rack this back, I've got to sort of extend the arms to get it back into the rack. But anyway, moving on to the conditioning, which as you can see on screen was 4 rounds with 2159 wall balls and bike erg calories. Now Wednesday's been my Hyrox specific days, where I tend to practice a lot of the movements that are involved in the race. Either I'll make it up myself like I did today, or I'll look online for some inspiration. Now these wall balls felt surprisingly springy. I'm not sure that was because of the squats having some sort of pap effect, or I'm just conditioned now up to a certain level with the wall balls. And I've been using the bike a lot in place of running for these sessions, as they only have regular treadmills and they're on the other side of the gym, and I wouldn't feel comfortable using those within a session. But I feel the bike's a good replacement, and any distance stuff I just double that, as in if it was run 400 meters I'd bike 800, etc. and so on. And this is a good WOD, and it took me a total time of 15 minutes and 4 seconds. So give it a go and leave your times in the comments below, see if you can beat that, which I imagine most of you could. And then just ending the session with a bit of upper back and grip work, finishing with 3 rounds of 20 kettlebell gorilla rows. Again, great for the upper back, core and grip. Supersetting those with, I think, 4 lengths of farmer's carries with the same weight. So 20 rows into 4 lengths of however long your track is. I haven't got a clue how long this one is, but it was long enough. And that was the end of the session.
Since you can't control it and it's spinning you out of control, you need to take this.
And that is training done for the day. Just sipping on a Nutrimino XR protein shake, 48 carb, 48 protein. Just having this because I've got to shoot off quickly into town, so I'll probably grab dinner there. This is going to time me over till then. That's what all YouTubers do, right? Taste test things. If I can open it. Ugh. It'll do its usual pre-made chocolate protein flavour. Anyway, just thought I'd end on talking a bit about motivation. Like obviously before I was saying I couldn't really be bothered to film or to train because I was feeling tired and just a bit sore, a bit dumsy after a tough 2 days already. But like most people say, motivation is unreliable. Like for years, since I've been training for years, it's part of my daily routine. So I've got that dedication, that discipline anyway to get up and go and train. And what's helped me is always having a goal to work towards. Otherwise I probably wouldn't train as hard as I do. Like obviously if I didn't go and train, I wouldn't get fitter, I wouldn't get better to go and compete at Hyrox, because I've got goals I want to achieve there. Obviously ideally I'd love to win it, or at least get top 10 in my age group, which unfortunately is the most competitive one. That I think it's 30 to 34. I'll have to check, I've forgotten the age groups. Yeah, my motivation comes from obviously within that discipline to get better at what I do, so I can go and compete and prove to myself that I can do it. Just try and be the best I can be at that chosen discipline, which right now is Hyrox, and I imagine it will be for the next couple of years, along with powerlifting, hence the hybrid style training. And I've tried to rely on motivation, like at the minute I'm reading Dave Goggins's, not reading, I'm listening to Dave Goggins's books, which obviously are, for most people, myself, quite motivational at parts, the way the sort of mindset is towards training and just not caring how you feel, just not getting in your own head. So I'm sort of taking some of that on board. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to repeat myself, bit of a carry on, but I'm going to end it there, finish the shake, quick shower, take the dog for a walk, head into town for a clothes shop, maybe do a little clothes talk. It's going to be for summer because I've got a holiday next month. We shall see. Turn myself into a bit of a fashion channel as well, because I have zero fashion sense, but I'm trying to get better. But yeah, that's where my motivation comes from wanting to do better at what I do, trying to be the best I can be in what I've chosen to train for, rather than just rely on. I used to rely a lot on videos. I used to watch a lot of cal strength before training, try and get pumped before training to go and used to watch those before training. Hello, mister. Odin's just off camera. I used to rely on a lot of those to get me pumped for training. Never didn't feel the motivation before training. I'd start to panic and wouldn't train as well. But I've learned to be self-disciplined and not get motivated, and learn to train without feeling motivated. Hello, mister. But yeah, closing thoughts. Motivation is unreliable, and discipline is the gap between motivation and results. And as always, if you liked it, smash the like button. If you're new, hit subscribe. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.